You actually look very funny.
Okay, so good evening, everybody, and a very
Hello.
hot welcome, not a warm welcome. It is the day after the second LDW. We just recently had the LDW in Joburg. Now we had the LDW in Cape Town, and believe it or not, it was just extraordinary. It was absolutely outstanding. We are so super excited, not just from the LDW in Joburg, which was already outstanding, but also what we saw now this weekend in Cape Town is absolutely mind-boggling. And some of you just couldn't attend because you weren't prepared, and this is why we want to give you an opportunity just to get a glimpse, a little bit of feeling of what happened there, because all these big events are actually like the big family comes together. And without any further ado, I ask everybody who is speaker tonight only for 1.5 minutes to share quickly, briefly, what they get out of it. If they go longer than 1.5 minutes, I just mute them. So please make it short, sharp. We have limited time because I have the last 5 minutes really with a highlight for you, with somebody who really did massive action after the LDW in Joburg, and I don't want to miss out to give him the time. So please make it short and sweet. And the first speaker for tonight is our world team, freshly, newly qualified world team, freshly on stage at the LDW in Cape Town, Claude Hendricks. Claude, share with us.
Hello, everyone. What I've learned, my name is Claude Hendricks. What I've learned out of the LDW this weekend is that if you're not in it and you want a difference, you cannot make a difference in other people's life, you must leave the business. It takes hard work, consistency, discipline, versatility, and resilience. And the other thing, my last words, we are go big or go home, and that's what I done. I go big because this day from this morning, I'm working my butt off. I'm talking to 50 people, and 25 respond, and they are going on a 6-day challenge next week from Monday.
I know you had already yesterday, even on your way home, all the way from Cape Town to Prince Albert, in the middle you stopped at a farm with family and had a shake party there. So you're really unstoppable, absolutely exciting. Well done. Thank you, Claude. So over to Cheryl.
Oh, hello, everyone. I know my picture's not great tonight, but as you know, I'm Cheryl, and I'm going to give you my view on the LDW and what I got out of it. It was absolutely fantastic. I think this time around, for me, it was the second one, and there was more out of this for me. I think I understood it better, and clearly was the answer of there's an urgency to take action if you are serious about the business. If you are not, then don't even bother, because in 24 hours, if you don't take action, it's not going to happen. And I did take action yesterday. Last night when I came home, I did 2 new trial packs.
Wow. Well done. Excellent. Vanessa.
Hi. Okay, guys. There's a lot that actually stood out for me, but the most important thing, if I have to choose, would be Brett and Kelly. How much they motivated us. Their training for me was very, very good. And I realized from their motivation and how they spoke, how easy it is to actually set goals for 50, try and reach 50 people for the week. And that's one of the goals that I set for myself. I've been on this high since Saturday night. So what I've done was I've taken action, just as I've learned that the 24 hours is pointless saying that they inspire me, they motivate me, and I'm not taking action. So the action that I've taken since Saturday night was to start connecting with my people, new people, and I've got 3 trial packs going out and another 2 coming in the week.
Wow, awesome. Hey, you all rock. Absolutely stunning. Over to Yakarine.
Hi, everybody. My name is Yakarine. And what stood out for me at the LDW was when Brett Yitman came out and he said that it's only in the time of war that real generals come forward. And when Justin Cohen said that when you reach a brick wall, then you must go and look for a ladder or for a door if you can't find a bulldozer, then just rub shoulders with the successful people. And what we did today is that we drove, me and Claude, 140 Ks to come to our member Yolanda with her first member, so that they can also get the feedback from the LDW. So we decided that we're going to assist our downline, because you can only accomplish when you help others to reach their goals also.
Awesome, and welcome to the brand new member in the family. Stunning. Woo! And over to Ria. Is Ria on the call in the meantime? Ria seems to be missing, then over to Liesel.
Hey guys. Sorry, I just had to unmute myself there. Okay, so what stood out for me was what was said on Friday, and what Brett actually closed the meeting out with yesterday as well, where he said the only things we need to really focus on, and what I need to focus on, is more customers, getting new members, working hard with those members, building them up to the level of supervisor, creating those first line supervisors, keeping on teaching and inspiring your team, coaching and mentoring, and very importantly, tracking your progress so that you're not just running around chasing your own tail. He said there is no shortage of people, just a shortage of courage to talk to them. So we need to go out and just talk to people. And I did actually that. I chatted to a guy who was working with the parking at the Western Hotel on Saturday, and sampled shake and tea to him. He's starting on a trial pack this week. In the meantime, he has given me a referral. And one of my current clients gave me 2 referrals. So I've got 3 trial packs out so far this week as well. And the focus is on being in a constant state of upgrade. Not just upgrading yourself, but also your clients and your members by leading with your own personal production.
Woohoo! Awesome. Well done. Roxana. Roxana is on the call, definitely. Sorry for all the new members here on the call. This is Roxana. This is her normal greeting, okay?
Hello, everybody.
Roxana, we can hear you.
Okay, so for me, I have to say the most important thing, and it's the same thing I said on stage, was to never ever give up. And it worked out exactly the same. As soon as I left the LDW, my phone went off messaging of people who I messaged when I first started a year ago. Those same people has been watching me on social media. I've got about 5 customers that I've seen thus far. I've got another member who wants to start tomorrow. She's coming to the HOM. It is just amazing. And the fact that I just kept the faith, still messaging them, still keeping them in touch in my contact list, still sending them the motivational messages every day, it's just kept me going as a person. And I have to say, I'm just happy to be part of this family. So thank you, and thank you.
Woohoo! Awesome. Thank you so much for the feedback, Roxana. And over to Hashim.
Evening, everybody. I won't be able to top that shot. No way. That's not me. And if the thing that you know, there's such a lot of things that stood out, but I'm gonna stick with 2 points. And if I look at the picture BM on the screen there, as of all of us standing, you know, looking at marks, doing marks, yeah, whatever. Long story short, the thing that really stood out to me is I need to activate my members. Really, really important, because if I look at us standing on that stage, there should have been so much more of us standing on that stage. You know, and the reason why it's important for me and for us to activate our members is because it's one thing for us seeing the vision, it's one thing for us seeing what we saw, we feel it. But I've realized over this past few days, I tried to give them what I saw, and there was no way they could see what I was seeing. So for me, that I took away from this entire weekend is to help and get my members to go with me to the event so they can see and grow as we grew. And the other thing that really, if you can see my name on the screen, that's my new motto, sense of urgency with everything that I do. Those of you that was at the event knew that Saturday I was standing on under 3,000 points. The Sunday after Brett's sense of urgency, I was standing on 4,358 points. That was yesterday morning. I didn't stop there. Today I went on a mad campaign, and I want you guys to remember, for me it was not about the 5,000 points. It was about going out and speaking to the people, you know. And up till this moment, I haven't bought anything for myself personally. And I just went and I spoke to my team, and I went to the team, and I'm standing over 5,000 points as we're speaking right now, and I must still make purchases. So for me, that
well done.
So for me, that is the thing that stood out the most, is the sense of urgency. And Lidl said it beautifully. There's not a shortage of people, but a shortage of courage. So I encourage everybody, including myself first, to implement the 20 seconds of courage. That's all it takes. Thank you, Bea.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, Hasim. And those who are on the call who can't understand that kind of excitement just now, it's just one of these things you must understand. You need to go to the event. So whenever there is an event, if it is the next HRM, the next BBS, the Leadership Development Weekend is just further to none. The bad news is there is no other Leadership Development Weekend this year anymore happening. But the good news is the extravaganza is coming up. So more at the end of this call. But I want to go further now a little bit and explain you quickly 3 stories which touched me a lot. And it's all about people. And when you look at these people and people who can do the business, Hashim, you move your finger up because you want to say something?
Just 10 seconds, Bea. Another sense of urgency. My extravaganza ticket is booked already. Sense of urgency. Just wanted to throw that in there. Thank you. So you can continue, Bea.
Okay. So when you look at these 3 photos, these are 3 people who were on stage this weekend. And when these people were on stage, besides Rukhsana and Claude and Yakureen and Sarimani and Hashim, who were on stage, and our team, our family was on stage, I was excited for them. But looking at these 3 people, I want to show you here right now. I want to share a story with you because I think we don't understand really what is possible, what we can give to the people. We often think about volume points or the money we want to make, or. But when we think how we can really make an impact in people's lives, on the left side, you look at the photo from a disabled Maggie, who got the opportunity to use the products, lost weight, but with the weight loss, she got the opportunity from her coach, who is on the right-hand side, Lamise on the very right-hand side. He gave this young lady the opportunity to do the business. Lamise, you see on the right-hand side, is the coach from Maggie on the left-hand side. Maggie, newly qualified supervisor on stage at the LDW. On the right-hand side, or to the right from Maggie, you can see her mother. So her mother helps basically also with speaking, because Maggie is not too, is not into speaking too much. But she's doing the business. She got standing ovations. I don't know if you can imagine what this means for this young Maggie. Her entire life is going to change after this LDW. This is what I'm clear about. I feel Maggie is going to be one day president team. You know, there's a company called Herbalife who gives people an opportunity, doesn't matter where they come from, doesn't matter what background they have. And there are people like a Lamise in this business who drives to help Maggie first to lose weight, but then later on also with the business to get the assessments right, who drives 1.5 hours. This lady Lamise on the right-hand side has 9 children, I think 6 children, that I'm not wrong here, 6 children, and she works full-time as a doctor in a hospital. So she does not have an easy day. She actually has no time because there's shift work involved and all of that stuff. Can you imagine what is in this woman's heart? There is just fear. I want to help. I want to make a difference in people's lives. And this is kind of sense of urgency as well. This is kind of passion, purpose, sense of urgency. Then you look in the middle here. This lady is 76 years old, just newly qualified supervisor. Where on earth does a company give somebody who is 76 years old an opportunity to become independent, financially independent, gets the honor to be on stage and get standing ovations? So I ask you, think out of the box. Don't judge people. There are people out there who want to make a difference, and we can give them the opportunity that they can go out there and make a difference in this world. I was touched by these stories, and these are things which makes you more and more confident with what kind of company we have. This is not just a powder in a tin, what we are selling there. This is really life-changing stuff, what we have there in our hands. It's absolutely amazing. I'm highly, highly excited. Besides that, I said it earlier on, we had our top coaches on stage. I was very proud of all of you, Jacqueline and Claude, walking this stage as newly qualified world team, together with Roxana Sotenberg. She was as brand new world team interviewed. Hashim was interviewed by me as one of the top coaches running shake parties. Everybody wanted to know later on more about the shake parties. Priska and Sarimani, brand new supervisors, together with Vanessa Ferdinando on stage. Absolutely exciting. So we really celebrated this weekend as well. But the previous weekend, the year before, we had our brand new supervisor, Frederick Fischer, on stage, and we call him FC. So whenever you see FC, that's Frederick Fischer. Whenever you see somebody funny jumping, you saw it on our WhatsApp group, that's FC. And he is on a serious mission. He was watching his girlfriend Miloska quite a while, and finally made the decision not long ago. I think it's 3 weeks ago, where I said, okay, finally cut, I do it full time. So he quit his job where he was not unsuccessful, and he just decided he wants something more. He wants to make a difference in other people's lives. He just don't want to sell cars, what he did before. This was not his fulfilling. This was not his purpose he felt great about. And he's decided to do Herbalife full time. So he was at the LDW in Johannesburg. Now, FC, you just couldn't stop there. And when you came back from the LDW, you learned something about the 100 name list there. And you put it massively, immediately into action. And I ask you actually tonight to share with us, because what you have achieved is now, within a week, you just made 600 volume points, more than 600 volume points, actually 7 clients plus 2 outstanding orders. I don't know if they came in tonight now in the today in the meantime, but 7 clients just out of your circle of influence, where you just sat down and said, okay, I made my list of 100 names. So please share with us what exactly is going on in your mind, what exactly did you do, and can you recommend that to all of us?
Cool. Hi everyone. Hope you're doing all well. So yeah, after the LDW, what Karen Smith said actually just stuck in my head, and I wasn't able to get it out. And she just said, you know, get uncomfortable, really. And I just couldn't drop that out of my head. So I watched the Garen Jones video quite a while back, and he was talking about the 100 names list, and he said, you know what, it's really not about the agenda of making a sale when you do this 100 names of people that you know. Obviously, it's really just about planting the seed. So I decided after the LDW, it's like, all right, so 100 names is the thing I'm going to do. Look, I'm really not, even though I was in car sales, it was very different back then, because I was kind of like forced in the situation to speak to someone. If someone walked onto the floor, I had to go out and help him. But it's something completely different, going out of your own to go speak to these people. And I mean, I just decided, okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this 100 names list, and I'm going to start contacting these people. So I went on my Facebook. I have quite a lot of friends on Facebook there. So, but some of these people I haven't spoken to in over 9 years. And 9 years ago, I was maybe in school with them. I knew them, but they weren't really part of my group. So it was really, like, if I can tell you here, it really wasn't easy doing this. It really pushed my boundaries a lot. So what I did was, on the Tuesday, I wrote down a 100 names list. And I didn't start contacting them immediately. It actually took me 3 days to like motivate myself just to do this, because I mean, you get a lot in your mind just thinking, what is the people going to think? I haven't spoken to this person 7 or 9 years. they're just going to think you have an agenda behind this. And like I said, it took me 3 days to build this motivation up. And I was going to ask Maloska. I was literally walking up and down the stairs, just trying to delay every single moment just to talk to them. But I finally got the courage just to walk down. I closed my eyes. I took a deep breath, and I just messaged the first person. I took 10 names. I said, all right, I'm going to speak to 10 people per day. So I took 10 names. I just messaged them very, very quickly. And everyone started replying. And you know what? It was really, really, I don't want to say not that bad, because it wasn't bad at all. Actually, just good came out of this. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say every single person replied to my message. There's some people that didn't reply. But that's fine. The people that actually did reply, it was such a blessing. Actually, just catching up with everyone, finding out how it was going with them. Obviously, you lead up to a conversation. Garen Jones actually stated very nicely. He said, you don't go out immediately and tell them, no, I'm doing Herbalife. Do you want to lose weight? I mean, you start a conversation, really, really care about the people. Because if you leave the agenda behind and really care about people, it will happen, really. So I started speaking to the people. Obviously, I'll ask them, what are they doing? They'll ask you back, what are you doing? I told them I quit the corporate world. I'm a health and fitness coach now for Herbalife and wada. But, and I mean, I didn't leave the conversation there. When I said something about Herbalife, that's it. I planted my seed. Now I carried on with the rest of the conversation. And I mean, today I've contacted like 15 names. But others, before I started contacting them, when I was at 20 names, I actually got 2 leads. The one was a previous customer of mine. He already upgraded. I already bought his products. I was supposed to take him on Sunday, but he had a bit of a toothache. So I have to take his products to him. The other person that I found out was in Bethlehem. She lives in Centurion now. She's the F&I now. So for car independently. So she doesn't work for a dealership. She actually does her own private finance. And I was like, it's so. I mean, me coming out of a car industry background, I don't have to send everyone to the dealership that calls me now. I mean, for 4 years working there, I built up a really, really good database. So I still have people calling me. And I'll much rather help her so she can do the deals and get money. And in the same way, she told me, she's starting on gym next week, Monday. She needs to lose 20 kilos. I mean, come on. It's like it just plays into your hands. So again, I didn't say to her like, all right, I'm going to come to you. we're going to do this. I just asked her like, I can help you with this. Whenever you have some time, you let me know. You know what I'm doing. It's all on you. So she did message me yesterday and she said, oh, no, that's all great. She'll let me know as soon as she has an opening so I can go see her. So like I said, that was only at name 20. I still got 80 names to go through, but it was such a awesome. I mean, I spoke to one of my friends today that I thought was still in Bethlehem, and he's actually in Joburg, just a little distance away from me. So really, really big guy, and he also can lose weight. I'm seeing him on Saturday. So it is really, really been so awesome actually doing this. It's a blessing in disguise. Like I said, leave the agenda behind for Herbalife. I mean, we all want clients. We all want to sell Herbalife, but just catching up with these people and really finding out how it's going with them, it was so, so awesome. And with every single person that I spoke to, they all know. I mean, there were so many people that was like, now, how are you doing? And no, great. I see you doing really, really good with the Herbalife. So, I mean, I think I'm really making my name on social media. So, but it's good. The seed is there because now next time when they feel down or when they need to lose weight, they'll know who to go to. And the people that I did speak to, and I ended off my conversation. I mean, I think there are probably some people that actually see that that think you have an agenda behind it. But when you close the conversation, I can promise you the next time they know what you're going to do. When they need something, you know what, this guy was actually really nice to me. He just wanted to speak to me and find out what's going on and know what he's doing. I'll just give him a call. Awesome. So no, it was really a blessing in disguise. But like I said, I want everyone to know this was not easy. Okay. It really, really took a fair bit out of me to go do it. But once you do it, every single name that I started contacting just got better and better and better and easier. So that's a lot finer now. It's in my comfort zone now. But now I need to go out to random people and start speaking there. Now that's a whole another level. Maloska has broken the ice there. And she actually managed to get it right. But I'm telling you now, I've always thought, you know what, the thing that's hindering you the most, the thing that you're the most fearful in, is the thing that you're going to flourish in the absolute most. So it really, really takes a fair bit out of you, but just do it. Close your eyes, take a breath, do it. Because the second time it's just going to be so much easier. The third time you're going to do it with your eyes closed.
Awesome. FC, you do a lot of personal development to get you to the point where you are right now. And this morning you were sharing with me about a video clip, what you just were watching recently. Please give us 2-3 sentences to it and then send us later on the link, because I think it's worth for everybody to watch it. But what got you out of that? Because that sounded for me like you get the final kick actually from this personal development.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if anyone knows a guy, Jordan Belfort. He's the actual guy from Wolf of Wall Street. Now, if I can tell you, this guy made $50 million a year. He did $1 million every week. And he's trained over 16,000 people. And he said every single person that he's trained, not one person missed, has been from below average, and they are all multimillionaires now. And it's actually so good because he talks, look, it's very, very hard on selling. So I don't think it's exactly you're going to use this process exactly just in Herbalife, because I mean, we have a lot of emotion, a lot of care behind it as well. But he's got such good tips regarding how to speak to people with your tone, how to lead them in a conversation. And like the one thing is here, your first 4 seconds of speaking to someone is everything. That is your make and break. Because in that 4 seconds, you need to show a person that you're enthusiastic as hell, that you're sharp as a tack, and that you're a figure of authority, and that you can help them, help them achieve their goals. And you have 4 seconds to do that. That is the very first sentence that you speak. So, I mean, I'm not done with the training, but it really, really helped me a lot. If you need to speak to people, and yes, there's really so much stuff here, but there's a 60-day stretch that he does. It's on the second module where he said everything for 60 days, everything that you're currently doing now, double it. You need to double it. So if you're like me, I was speaking to 10 people, I'm going to speak to 20 people now. Whatever you're doing right now, you need to double it for 60 days. And then you basically just follow the straight line. But definitely something worth watching. This guy is absolutely, absolutely amazing. He really, really knows what he's doing.
Super, super. FC, congratulations to your supervisor qualification. Hi to Miloska as well. Thank you very much that you allowed us that FC can talk, because I know you like also to talk. Next time we want to hear how you talk to other people on the street. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody. And I just want to finish off there slowly but surely, more surely than slowly. So let's all take action. The question is, how many people's lives will you change directly and indirectly every month, every day, every week? Because this is actually what we do. Directly is with you direct when you talk to somebody from your list of names, when you talk to somebody on the street, when you talk to a friend. But indirectly is through your members. So the more members you have, the more people you can help also indirectly. So when your time is limited, you want to have more members looking after customers. And promotions, to finish off, just make it easier and fun to reach your next goal. So take every promotion. It's that extra gift what you can get. And there's our NutriBullet. And some of you think, oh, NutriBullet, okay, NutriBullet. But guess what? Maybe that's your last chance to qualify for the NutriBullet. What if it's only the last time that you can qualify for the NutriBullet, August, September, and October, and then it's not a NutriBullet anymore? So rather consider that to get serious now into the sense of urgency, what we heard already. Then there is the Join the Club 500 Plus, and we have already people now qualifying for the 3rd month. So if somebody has achieved, and is a member, has achieved already the NutriBullet, there's in the 3rd month waited a branded Herbalife surprise gift for you. The Club 500 Plus Club is only for our team, and look at month 5 and month 6 when you reach it, with the Tanita scale or the branded outdoor jacket, with the cooler bag or car signboards, whatever you want. Promotions make it just more fun. And obviously for the supervisors, we have a similar promotion. It's called Join the Club 1000 Club. So just get familiar with these promotions and don't miss out on the fun. There's so much to grab, including a fun team week and away when you qualify the 9 months. there is a travel refund from 2,000 Rand when you qualify for month 6. So guys, there's just lots. And obviously here is the extravaganza, the one and only, the ultimate, where we for the extravaganza is on the 13th to the 15th of October. You want to have that in your diary, and you want to book now the early bird ticket. The early bird ticket gives you a 2-liter water bottle. It's not just that, yay, Miloska is out of order. Everybody can show when you are out of the order about the extravaganza. The early bird ticket is not just a cheaper price. It also gives you the 2-liter branded water bottle. And the big secret is when it's sold out, meaning also the water bottle. So that can be already this week, it can be next week, it can be in 3 weeks from now, I don't know. But seriously, leaders, people who want to change something in their life, people who want to just do things differently, they don't wait, they get their ticket now. So better get your ticket now. And when you see these leaders who are coming, we get the Herbalife president, Des Walsh, to South Africa. We get Dr. David Heber, who is chairman of the Herbalife Nutrition Institute. He wrote books. He is an expert when it comes to nutrition, further to none. He gives you really that confidence in the products like you won't believe it. And then we have David Bevan and Jane Clark. They are Chairman's Club member. They come all the way from the UK to train us. They actually developed the whole idea about the trial pack. And this is actually what made them moving into the Chairman's Club and will make them moving beyond the Chairman's Club. And this is interesting really to learn from them. So there's more than one reason to be in Johannesburg on the 13th and 15th of October. Get your tickets right, get organized for it. And then I know here on the call and in our team, there will be people now all of a sudden getting serious about the vacations. Next year's vacations is in either Tenerife, Zanzibar, Miami. Most of us go to Zanzibar. And this is an absolutely dream vacation. So just get really your head around what do you want to achieve. And I announced it today already. We have a focus group. So when you want to go a little bit more forward with focus, then just let me know. But the final tip I want to give to you, all of your extravaganza ticket, really attend the HOMs now with your clients, with the guests. If you haven't been at the Leadership Development Weekend, you want to catch up with that vibe, with that energy, with what's happening in Herbalife right now. You just want to rub shoulders with all the people who were at the LDW to get the feeling what we have, that is really contagious. And also attend the next BBS. So find out when these events are happening. Be always there with your clients, with guests. If you don't have a client, if you don't have a guest, then you must be there because you want to learn more. Our next Monday webinar, I give you already a teaser what's happening there. Taryn Little, our senior consultant, straight on her way to supervisor, she will share with us how she did recently a corporate wellness day in a very simple, easy way and got in one day actually 8 trial packs out. So we will learn more about that on next Monday. So stay engaged all the time, stay on track all the time. I just say thank you at this stage to all the speakers tonight. It was such a pleasure to see so many of you at the LDW last weekend. Please take your future serious. There is so much waiting for you. There is so much out for you there when you just commit to help people and you don't compete with other people, compete just with yourself. And let's make a serious difference out there. And I just take Claude's words, how he started off, let's go big or go home, but rather let's go big. Let's make a difference out there. The people need us out there and they wait for you. Just let's talk to them. Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. Take care. Woo-hoo. Bye, everybody.